I've got a sore back, a back which is constantly tight, and also going down the glutes, tightness in the piriformis, possibly causing sciatic pain down the right hand side of my leg. So even sitting down doing nothing, I've got a sore leg, thigh, glutes, and just generally sore lower back. But I'm still able to do some deadlifts. So here are the warm-ups, the stretching, the mobility work which I'm doing before I start any deadlift workout. First thing I want to work on is my ankle, my knee, my hip, my abductor, my adductor mobility at the start. So in my squat shoes, it helps because a little bit of an ankle or heel lift. I'm going to start off with just doing some basic squats, just going down, holding it for a couple of seconds. If you're feeling tightness anywhere, that's fine. If it feels tight, then that means you're doing something. And then back up. And then just going to go with the toes out slightly. So it's a slightly different exercise, but this time also put my elbows into my knees and pushing out. Back up, heels out. This time, try to squat down again. They'll feel a little bit of different tension going on in the knees. Tiny little changes in the position. Not necessarily putting my elbows in here for that. Back up, toes back out. Here I can get my elbows right in. I can open up my thighs, get my elbows right in there. And if you feel like it, doing a little bit of a movement here, see if anything clicks in and out of position. And again, a little bit wider. And I'm going to do it until I'm at the width of my squat rack. Now, at this width, that is too wide for me to do any actual exercise, but it's definitely warming up the joints. So not putting it under too much pressure. Toes out again, getting close to the edge here. Right down into the deep squat, hips down. Maybe moving from side to side now a little bit. Back up, heels out. I just cannot get my bum any lower than that with my toes pointing forward. But there is a little bit of stretch going on there. And the last one, toes touching the sides of the squat rack, down, trying to get my hips down. That's just too wide for me, but there's definitely a bit of stretching going on, so that's helping there. From here, definitely feel it in my glutes as well there. Back into what I consider to be a comfortable squat position. And this one is a bit of a rotation exercise, stretching your lower back. So in here, get in, elbows pushing the knees out, right hand down to your left ankle, and shoving, trying to get your shoulder into your knee. And then with the other hand, I'm bringing up, touching my barbell up there. Same with the other side. Maybe some minor adjustments when you're in here. So still in the full ass to grass squat position here. And that is giving me a nice stretch on my lower back there, and working the upper back as well. The next one, same kind of stuff, down here again, but doing more of the groin area. So bringing one leg out to the side and doing a full squat down here. Again, needing to put your hands forward for a balance. If you want, you can hold a weight there, which can aid your balance as well. And then swapping over to the other side. And this is effectively a good workout because it really works some muscles in around your hips. And there's definitely a lot of cracking going on. Because you want these cracks to be done before you start lifting any weight. The next warm-up, which definitely requires a bit more space so you don't start kicking things, is just simple leg swings. Now, the only difference I would advise on this is after you've done a couple, swap sides. That's all good, but again, with the squat, with the deadlift, you want to be engaging your core. If you're holding onto the side, there's a bit of core disengagement that you're using. So my challenge that I give myself is to do 10 leg swings on each leg without falling over, without stopping, not holding anything. That seems to help me gain some core stability, core balance, core coordination, if that's what you need. But yeah, effectively 1. I'm still trying to get it right up. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Good. 1, 2, and you'll notice you have different levels of balance and coordination on different sides. 7, 8, 9, 10. Whew. Then last one is it works a little bit your glutes as well, side swings as well. Again, not holding on to anything. It just requires a little bit more balance, coordination, and core engagement to get this right. Whew. Whew. And also a bit of space so you're not kicking chairs. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And this last one is a little bit of a knee squeeze, but again requiring a bit of balance. Bring your knee up. Okay. Focus. Knee up into here, and you'll hear some cracking. Maybe not, that's just the shoe. But then going down into this. So that will be a good stretch for, well, certainly a stretch for my piriformis. For the rest of you, it might just be your glutes. Somewhere in your glutes you're feeling it. Let's hear my other knee. I thought it'd be more cracks than that. And down. Sometimes this gets a good click out of the hips. Just holding that for a wee while. Good. So yeah, that's just the kind of basic stuff that I'm doing before I do any deadlifts.